Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing the WWE Elite Legends Series 25 Justin Hawk Bradshaw figure. This is one that I have been eyeing for quite some time, and they finally hit the shelves this Sunday, January 12th, and I was able to pick one up. But really quick, I want to show this off. I was also able to pick up a Elite Series 25 Dean Ambrose. Ooh, excuse me. This was Dean Ambrose's first ever Elite, though. Man, I apologize for that burp. How rude. But this is Dean Ambrose's first Elite. I showed off in a recent video that I got the Legion of Doom at a recent a shop that I went to. I decided to go back today and pick this one up as well. You guys know me. I'm a huge Dean Ambrose fan, John Moxley fan, so I figured I'd pick up his very first Elite. So we have that. It's not great, but more for the sentimental value, and I did get it for a better price than I would have gotten it for online. But let's take a look at Justin Hawk Bradshaw. So there you can see the figure in the packaging. In the background, you have some, JBL graphics, so on and so forth. Well, I guess he's not JBL. He's Hawk, so we'll call him that little right up on the back. Before he was the wrestling god JBL, or bodyguard for hire as part of the APA, he was Justin Hawk Bradshaw, a rough and tumble Texas cowboy cut from the same mold as legends like Stan Hansen. Bradshaw made an immediate impact as he branded his fallen opponents with the initials JB on his first step towards the WWE Hall of Fame. So there we go, and there are the other figures in the line. I was able to pick up Sid and Brett. You can see that in that recent Legion of Doom video. You can probably see it in the thumbnail, but I'm going to keep those in box. This is the only one of the three that I got, was not able to find Rick Rude, that I'm going to unbox. So I did cut the tape a little bit to save on time. We can pull him right out of here. We'll do just that. I'm curious, does the back part come out? It does, but it's not like a, it's like a whole piece, so nothing to like keep as a little souvenir. I like it when it's like almost like I don't know, a 6x4, whatever the frig it is. I have no idea when it's in there, and you can pull it out, but I'll throw that to the side. So nice packaging, though. It does look cool. And here we have it, Justin Hawk Bradshaw out of the box, still in the packaging. Let's get him out of that packaging. How does that sound? And whoa, is that what I think it is on the back? Is that what I think it is on the back? We might have just found something really cool. Let's find out. We're going to pull him out of here. Oh, is he taped? He's pegged in there. Great. My number one enemy here on the channel. Those little pesky plastic bands. Ow. We got him out of there, so we'll toss that to the side. My lord, and he is all kinds of tangled up in these things. We'll toss those to the side. Make sure that he is A-OK, and it looks like he is. Feet are a little ajar, but overall, pretty decent articulation. I do have to say that foot is a little wonky, but that might have just been me pulling it out of the box. That's all right. And then we also have this bull whip here. So we're going to take this jacket off real quick. We can take a look at the figure itself and all the accessories separately, and we'll lay him down right there. So why don't we start off with that jacket? Probably the biggest and coolest thing here. It's this kind of leather or fake leather duster. Just a brown jacket made to look like a duster, made to look like leather with these interesting tassels on there as well. I feel like these might come off pretty easily, so do be careful if you decide to get this figure. It is sleeveless as well with that little collar there. So that's really nice. I do have to admit, this is a really cool little addition. Next up here, these are going to be the same hands that are on the figure, just obviously swapped. But we have the open man hands, as I like to call them, the Lego man hands. Let's see if we can get a good focus on those. If not, you guys get the picture. And you've kind of got like that like Stan Hansen rock-on little hand there. So we have that. The bull, I guess you could say. The other accessory that we do have is going to be this, what would you call it? A bull rope, right? A bull rope. So you can have, one guy in each end with this side. And you got the little bell in the middle, which is pretty cool. And actually, I think the accessory that I was seeing was just this bell. I thought in the back of the jacket there was like a holster, because all I saw was this, and I was like, oh, you could put a weapon in there, but no, it's just the bell part of this. But still, cool nonetheless. This is cool. I do not have a bull rope in my collection. I have dog collars from that AEW Briscoe pack, but I do not have a bull rope. So this is a cool little addition, and I'm sure a nice accessory to have with him. But finally, we can take a look at the figure, and I will get this little plastic rubber band off of here while we're at it. And I want to say, this figure inspired me the other night, because I did get this figure on Sunday, and it is now Tuesday. So overnight, I've been like obsessed with these boots. So I got a bunch more Elites that have these boots, and I'll show them off here on the channel in just a couple days. But Starting off, we've got this mix of like cowboy boots and wrestling shoes. So the top of the boot, obviously, you can see is like that red with the cowboy-esque design. But the shoes, the feet are just these basic black with the white sole. So I don't know, some kind of cowboy wrestling shoe incorporation there. But he does have a really cool scheme with the knee pads. You've got well, no paint underneath this one, but black paint on the skin underneath, but a black knee pad, and then a brown knee pad as well. Looks like a cool leather one. And then on the, well, obviously the skin tone here, double jointed knees, all that good stuff. But on the trunks here, you've got Justin Bradshaw, and then on the back, the hawk with a little silhouette of a hawk. And then, of course, is red with this nice brown lining on there, which kind of pops out a little bit, which is very cool. The chest looks great. I think this is great proportions for JBL. They probably used the same body mold in the past, but this is really cool. You've got what would you call that? No wrist tape on the left hand, but you do have it on the right hand, that being black. And then, like I said, opposite of those hands that I showed off here, you've got the open one, and then that Stan Hansen hand, as we'll call it, I guess. Yeah, showed off the torso. We've got this cool, like, brown, what would you call that, arm pad, which is really nice. You don't see these in brown too often. Makes it look like a leather, very cowboy-esque, which is why I just think this figure is so cool. And then finally, on the head sculpt here, it's not bad. I will say the worst part about it is I don't like the open mouth. He looks like me. Can never breathe out of his nose and is breathing through his mouth. That's what that looks like. You can't see any teeth or anything. I don't know. I just wish that they just closed the mouth and gave him like a blank expression. That would have been nice. But aside from that, looks just like JBL. The beard looks great. Somewhat Shawn Michaels-esque, I will say. And you've got the long hair in the back as well, like an incorporation of Shawn Michaels and Triple H put together. So there you go. But yes, folks, a quick review of the WWE Elite Legends Series 25. If I can get him to stand here somehow. Justin Hawk Bradshaw, and what a figure, I do have to say. Don't be like me. Don't be too gung-ho ripping him out of the packaging. You might end up with a loose foot or two, but there you have it. A really cool figure, and I definitely suggest you guys heading to Target, where this is exclusive, to add it to your collection. As always, folks, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.